Hello everyone, welcome to Opportunity Attacks. This is episode 29 of our D&D actual play of Keep on the Borderlands. If this is your first time tuning in, you may want to start at episode 1 for context. The link is in the description below. Please like and subscribe so you will know when our next episode will be uploaded. If you've made it this far, I salute your dedication. I think it's time for a real quick update to freshen you up on the story. The heroes went to Olka to help their old mentor Bernard, who was having goblin problems. They tracked the goblins down to an abandoned building in the middle of the woods, which they were headquartered out of. After killing all the goblins, they found a note on the goblin leader. The note was instructing them to disrupt trade with Olka and the Keep on the Borderlands. After reporting their success to Bernard, they then went back to the Keep to tell someone about this note. They spoke with Talbot, the captain of the Keep on the Borderlands, who informed them they were also having similar problems with the road connecting the Keep and the towns of Kvothe and Aquatani. These two towns were in dire need of food due to this trade deficit. Talbot hired the heroes to escort a caravan to both Aquatani and Kvothe. The heroes made it to Aquatani and delivered their goods. Making their way back to the Keep, they stopped at the town of Kvothe and met a priest of Ogma named Livy. In his library, they found the remains of a Volo's guide. Inside of it was a map of the local area. They then went back to the Keep and celebrated the Festival of Green Grass. Not sure of where to go next, the heroes consulted their newfound map, on which they noticed a strange location deep in the woods, labeled as the Caves of Chaos. They then left to investigate this mysterious location. When they got there, they found a huge canyon with a waterfall and stream running down the middle. The walls of the canyon are dotted with caves, and the area appears to be teeming with goblinoids. They entered the closest cave and killed an entire tribe of goblins and an ogre. The neighboring tribe of hobgoblins came down and investigated the carnage, while the heroes hid. The heroes were able to piece together that there is some sort of truce between the goblinoid tribes. They then retreated from the caves to report what they have found. First to Livy and Kvothe, then to Talbot, the captain of the Keep. Talbot also mentioned that somebody named Pascal from Silvery Moon is coming to meet the heroes in about a week. They then went back to the Caves of Chaos and killed an entire tribe of kobolds. They then infiltrated the hobgoblins' lair, killing the entire tribe and saving a few human captives. They left the Caves of Chaos and were met by a messenger who told them that Aquatani was burned to the ground by a little fire people. They then went to Aquatani and found a superstitious Uthgard tribe at the base of the mountain. They then assisted Francisco in killing the fire people in the mine and a fire snake, who appeared to be summoned. Then the heroes went back to the Keep. The Red Wizards came back from the Great Worm Cave and set up a Thayan enclave outside the Keep. The heroes then went to Olka to help Bernard locate their stolen woodworking equipment. They crafted a plan to catch the axe thieves. The axes magically flew away into a strange glade, and down a hole in a large tree, where they entered a strange new realm. They followed the axes to a fairy village, where the fairies claimed that they were trying to protect their village from Olka's logging. They came to an agreement to stop stealing the axes. Then the heroes saved the fairies from a giant toad. The heroes left the Feywild and learned that 15 days had passed, even though they were only gone for a few hours. They went back to the Keep, where Conrad the Red Wizard asked for a meeting with the heroes. He said there's a mysterious, powerful magical item in the area, and he will make them rich if they bring it to him. They then went to Kvothe and met with Pascal the Harper, who also offered to pay them handsomely if they bring the magic item to him. The heroes then went back to the Caves of Chaos, where they entered one of the orc caves, killing the entire tribe. Then they went to the neighboring cave and killed another orc tribe. The heroes then went back to Kvothe, where they discovered the town was attacked by lizard folk. They then went to investigate a strange location in the bog via boat with Alden, the leader of the town of Lullaby. The heroes found a small mesa in the middle of the bog. On top of it was an ancient ruined keep, like the Keep on the Borderlands. They discovered a tunnel system under the keep in the mesa. Inside of a sealed room there were a handful of ancient letters, which were written right after the fall of the ancient Nethril Empire, 1,830 years ago. The letters were from the Keep on the Borderlands and told the chaotic environment after Karsus' folly. It mentioned that they found a mythaler, and were planning on moving it to the Caves of Chaos. The heroes now think they know the magic item that they're looking for. They then proceeded to kill the entire lizardman colony. They then went back to Kvothe, right after the town was attacked by bugbears and gnolls. They followed their tracks to another abandoned keep in the Lurkwood, and then back to the Caves of Chaos, where they killed an entire tribe of bugbears and saved 7 human captives. Then they fled the Caves of Chaos and made their way back to Kvothe, where they found out the keep had been poisoned. They returned to the Caves of Chaos and discovered a giant guarding the path to the Gnoll Cave. They then decided to investigate the secret passage in the Bugbear's Cave. right, everybody. So where we left off was we were on the went to the Caves of Chaos, and there was, of course, a giant sitting there guarding the two final caves. Well, the ones where the gnolls and then the master people are coming out of. And he was guarding that path. He actually did spot you for a second, and then he ran away. He actually didn't pay much attention to you. He barely saw you, and now you are, of course, scared in the bushes. Basically in that cave is where you went, the Bugbear Cave. I'm guessing to go check the secret door that you found is what we're.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Excellent. All right. You're standing in the main door.
Well, we're gonna go to that secret door and go through it. So.
Okay. You pop open the secret door. Inside is a tunnel with a kind of rounded ceiling, and the rounded ceiling, it looks like it just goes off into the distance for hundreds of feet. And of course you can't see the end.
I'll take the lead and move it forward.
All right. Eventually you see that it turns after, a few hundred feet. Not exactly sure.
Still going?
Okay, you turn, and then eventually you come to a wall at the end. Flat wall.
12 on perception.
You notice a small lever on the side that you're able to kind of put your hand in, and then you're able to pull it open, essentially, and to see another secret door. This one's not very secretive on your side.
You guys are with me, right?
We're a little bit behind you.
Yeah.
We're letting you scout it out.
So yeah.
Well, I'll wait for you guys to catch up.
You eventually see him fiddling with a door.
I'm just checking. You and I are currently mounted, right? They went on foot, those two.
Yeah, I am.
For the people normal-sized people who have horses, what are you doing with your horse?
I put my horse in the Cobalt Cave.
Yeah, you did. Okay. That makes sense. There we are. Where are we, what are we doing? You see him fiddling with the door?
Mounted?
Well, no, because I have that bracelet, so I wouldn't have stayed mounted. I would have put that away. So I wouldn't have my mount either because I don't need it right now. Though.
Okay. Did you want to bail it in the
it'd be with
Bugbear?
theirs.
Okay, it'd be with theirs. Okay. Excellent. You're at the end of the hall.
Well, Toby, do you want to go first?
Okay, so real quick, sorry, that setup is
you're fine.
hallway, backside of a secret door again.
Yeah, so basically it went forward for hundreds of feet, and then it turned left, and it went for maybe 100 feet, maybe at the most, in that direction. Then eventually just went to a solid wall, and then it was real easy, the low DC of 10, to see that there's an actual handle and a way you could sneak this door open, essentially.
Sneak it open?
Well, it's open. It's a sneaky. It's not supposed to. It doesn't have a handle or anything like that. It's.
So it went straight forward. So we were essentially facing north, following this passage, if I remember right.
And then it turns south.
South.
So no, not south. It turns.
No.
It just makes it.
It goes left.
Turns
so
left,
it'd be going back out into the.
Are we going towards the waterfall?
It'd be
going toward the waterfall.
Well, we would have going north towards the waterfall. Then we would have turned left, which is west, which would lead back out into the canyon.
We were like here, and then we went this way, and now we're going that way.
Yeah, which would lead out into the canyon.
No, because
Well, several hundred feet is a really long distance. That's got to take us back out into the canyon, unless we went down or up.
Several hundred feet out, and not as many.
He just said we're going to the waterfall.
Yeah, you are kind of going toward where the waterfall would be, I guess.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Maybe.
we would have gone. Well, I guess you're talking like directly over. I'm talking, well, depends on where we're at currently in the hallway. But
You would guess that it's going into the mountain as far as just geographically where it would from visuals.
Okay, so this obviously is not taking us into another cave or the one next door. So okay, that's really what I was trying to get at. Is like I want to guess where this is coming out
possibly
at.
the Minotaur one.
Yay! How many hit points do I have?
We came.
Oh,
from a
we
long
rested
rest.
for a day, didn't we?
Yeah, you are completely
I
up
gotta
to
mark my rages back.
snuff on everything. So there we
Okay.
are.
Then I will. Shit, I can't see without a light, so I've got a light on. And I will open the door of my great sword drawn.
All right.
I'm right behind him.
You open the door, and you see this right here. So you see And you have a light, right? And how far can you actually see?
40 feet.
The light, yeah, it's a normal light.
So it looks like it goes off in both directions.
So we're there.
Once your elf, half elf, peeks in, he can see that this way actually turns. And there is a solid wall. This way goes off. I guess you would be able to see it. So yeah, no, to the left or to the south, that would actually go to you would see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it goes for a good long while.
Don't go towards the light.
We're over here.
Yep, you are right here.
Oh, my bad.
Popped out and and you're able to see.
This is.
Okay.
You said a tunnel with a light at the end of it?
A light at the end of the tunnel there. This looks very similar to the other caves.
Are there scratches on the walls and shit?
No scratches here.
Well, you want to go check out that light, Keyleth?
Sure. Yeah, I'll go up and go that way. Just take off down there.
Okay. You and I kind of had to rough this number. I'm not exactly too sure how many yards it is that direction, but it's a decent distance. And eventually you come out, and you're able to. Are you going to peek outside the cave? Okay, you're where the Minotaur came out of the cave.
Okay. Awesome.
You hear the roar of the waterfall on your right, and you're able to see down in the canyon. You definitely see that giant still there, kind of sitting around.
We'll go back.
You go on back.
Yeah, back to the party.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess we'll go back the other way into the darkness. Yes.
Right.
Do you want to scout around the corner before I bring a light to it?
Okay, yeah, you're coming along here. You peek around the corner there, and you see.
Nothing.
You actually do see at the end of it, it turns. But right before that, you can see there's another passageway. And, let's see here. So, yeah, that's a better way to put it. Get paperweight there. So you're actually able to see that there are two entryways going that direction.
I'll give you all a nod to come to the corner, and then I'll move up to the first entryway.
Move on. I'm going to try to be sneaky. Yeah, actually isn't bad. That's a 14.
Okay, excellent.
12.
So a little bit upwards, about, when you're halfway down that hallway, the first room, you can see there is glowing lights coming from that direction. And they're moving around a little bit. It's kind of a nice little warm glowing light coming that direction.
So he's looking down that whole hallway? He's looking down that whole hallway?
Yeah, so if you're wanting to peek around...
Are you?
Oh, yeah, it's your call.
I'm looking... Yeah, I'm peeking.
So yeah, that's another corridor, so that's another hallway there.
Okay.
And so, solid wall going along this whole deal. And there is an opening right here, and here. We don't have models for these, so they are going to be... They're going to be a total of 3 very large insects, and they actually were radiating red glow. Is what they are, and they're skittering and scattering about. They're actually moving along the walls, and when you enter combat, if you want to actually fight them, let me know, and because they're moving frantically around.
We don't hear them moving?
You would hear them now. You'd hear them now. They're insects. They're very quiet, and when I mean large, I mean the size of a small dog.
Stealth check across that corridor and look around the other hallway.
Okay.
Does that require a stealth movement?
Did you roll stealth already?
Not yet. But I'm gonna try and cross this entryway to look around this corner.
It wouldn't hurt. It would not hurt to roll stealth. Everybody else did. And this is basically the next... That might not be a good stealth roll.
10.
Okay, cool.
It's only for those bugs. So.
All right. So there we are. You can see the bugs kind of going away. Or the light from the bugs.
Oh, the bugs are bioluminescent?
Yeah, bioluminescent. You see...
Another door. Another turn.
Yeah, you see another turn, so this is, of course, another passageway going this direction, and then, of course, there is a turn here.
All right. Run back. I don't see the bugs.
Yeah, the bugs seem to have left. It seems. I mean, from down this way, if you actually peek, you see that it is red. They left this corridor right there.
Well, there's lots of corridors up here. This place is a maze.
What was that scuttling noise?
There's some bugs that are bright. They kind of light up the place. About as big as your dog.
Can we just grab a few and take them with us?
And make a nature check.
Sure.
Or just like put them in a jar and carry them around?
If you got a jar as big as your dog.
You said there were bugs.
It's a 16.
I said bugs as big as
16,
your dog.
you're not exactly sure what these are, but they seem like large bioluminescent beetles. You haven't heard of this type specifically, though.
Were they friendly?
They didn't see me.
They didn't see you.
I'm going to doubt it. Nothing here is friendly.
I don't know. Well, I don't know how insects and bull people get along, so...
I will give you that you have heard that you don't know anything about these bugs specifically, but you've heard of there has been lamp oil made from bioluminescent bug glands. Basically, you could kind of harvest. You might be able to harvest them.
Okay.
Seen it in markets before. So there we are.
Well, do we need to kill them then? I mean, if they're big bugs. Generally, bugs like to eat things.
Well, we'll kill them if they attack us.
I'd rather not wait.
Or you can step on them when you walk past them if they're not.
Well, if you haven't noticed...
But otherwise, up ahead, there's another corridor that leads to another corridor, and then past that, there's another corridor that leads to another corridor.
So, corridors, more corridors.
But the way is clear, so we can go up to this corner. You want to follow the bugs, or you want to go the way the bugs weren't? They could see the light from
you
here,
want
right?
to scout around the other corridor and see what's down there?
Yeah, as far as that, you would see the light is coming from... They still haven't re-entered this corridor right here.
That light down there is coming from the bugs.
Yeah, there's
Do you
definitely...
want
you'd
to see
it.
where the other corridor goes then? And see if it just is a dead end or if it leads to another room?
Yeah, I'll go check that out.
Okay, give me a perception check.
15.
15. Take a reflex saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
9.
Wrong edition.
That's 3.5.
13.
Total of 13?
Yeah.
All right. You do not get it. All of a sudden, you feel the floor drop from beneath you, and you fall for...
Don't I have, advantage or something in these situations?
you fall 60 feet down.
I do.
That's a very, very high distance is what that is. So you take a total of...
I feel like this is wrong.
25,
That's... he
6,
fell
27, 28,
60?
29, 30, 31.
60. The first 10 feet are undamaged, so it's 50 feet of damage.
That's in 3.5.
Yep, that's
5e, it's
5e.
Is it all of
yeah,
it?
it's for
oh,
all.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't put you guys in a pit trap apparently yet. I need to do that.
I forgot exactly, but we're going to go with 30. I know it was like
25 plus
I don't have
that.
anything
No.
as a rogue with
31.
the whole not
31,
being able
yeah.
to surprise and
Are
all
you
that
level
shit.
7?
So yeah, and you hit the bottom.
Boom. Dead.
You're dead.
Did you
I'm down.
go when you fell?
I'm sure I did.
I'm sure. I wouldn't see why I would not.
Was
But-
it a loud thump when the floor fell
Yeah,
out?
yeah,
Okay.
that is definitely a noticeable sound.
You said 31 damage?
Yep.
That's all my hit points.
That's- yeah.
I am 30.
You're at 31. Damn.
40. Oh shit. So where was he at when that dropped out?
Okay, so that happened on.
Was it a loud thump when the floor fell
Yeah,
out?
yeah,
Okay.
that is definitely a noticeable sound.
You said 31 damage?
Yep.
That's all my hit points.
That's- yeah.
I am 30.
You're at 31. Damn.
40. Oh shit. So where was he at when that dropped out?
Okay, so that happened on 20, 30 foot down.
10, 20, 30.
Oh, yeah, well, no, it's 10, 15, 20. Never mind. That's it, right there.
Right there.
Right there, and then it actually 5, 10. It was 3 whole squares, so 5, 10, 15 foot of just a panel opening.
So I easily saw that.
There we go.
He fell down a hole. There's a hole in the floor.
Go.
What the hell am I gonna do? Can't you
have
use your
rope.
magics? Oh, that works too. I grabbed my rope and went over there.
All right. So yeah, you go down and you see that he is down in a pit.
Okay, are we going to do this round by round, or are you just going to do it kind of?
No, this is roll initiative, I guess. That would make sense.
Just out of curiosity, because of those saving
For
throws.
fuck's sake.
I rolled a very, very high. I
You
rolled.
want low initiative in this, because that means your
Well,
death saving throws.
Yeah, you want
very
bottom
low.
initiative.
But I'm just saying my rolls are being ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
All right, so that would make it Toby's turn. You see he is laying unconscious at the bottom of a pit.
Okay.
Well, actually, you wouldn't even see anything.
Nope, I just see a
You just
hole.
see that he fell into nothingness, into a bottomless pit.
I can't see the bottom.
He hit the bottom.
Well, probably, but
You
I can't
did
see
hear
the
a
bottom.
thud. That was
Yeah.
so. And
Yeah.
also, you're in a tunnel. I mean, there'd be obvious sounds you'd hear.
Yeah, but I can't see the. My rope doesn't go that far. I only have 50 feet. Dude, does anyone have more rope?
I hand you.
Yeah, the guy at the bottom of the pit.
I grab some off my pack and toss it to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to tie them together.
Drop
Okay.
the torch down.
Do I need to
Give me a perception check, everybody.
perception? Oh shit. That is a 7.
Maybe safer for you guys. in the hole.
16.
Yeah. Jump.
16.
16, excellent.
10.
All right. It's perception.
Mine was a 7.
Okay, you got above 15, so you start hearing a clicking noise, and it's coming from the pit trap itself.
Oh no, it's gonna seal back up. I don't know that though. I didn't hear anything.
And it looks like you don't see the doors. It didn't look like doors flew out like this.
So it looks like
You didn't survive it, so I'm not going to describe how it exactly.
Well, yeah.
they
Well,
would hear.
I would have seen him fall into the pit because he was only 30 feet away, and my light.
Oh,
does
so you
show.
actually
So I would have seen.
you would have seen him
fall.
with the distance of your light. Okay, basically the ground fell out incredibly quick. It fell out faster than he was actually able to fall himself.
Did it go like that or like that?
It went boom.
Okay, so it disappeared from under
A
him. It didn't
frightfully
just draw
fast
back.
fall, so much
Okay.
so that you dropping, you would basically be in free fall, and it went faster than free fall, which means it looks incredibly mechanical,
Wait.
frighteningly
Well,
mechanical.
I don't know how that functioned. I just
Oh,
saw
yeah,
it go
you
down,
wouldn't,
so
but
I
you
don't
definitely
know.
did see the floor fall down.
Okay, so I tie the knots, I guess. I tie the two ropes together in a knot.
Okay.
I throw one end down, and so who's going? Because someone's gonna have to hold this.
You're the only one suited to really do it yourself.
You know,
Me
someone's
and
gotta-
Timperton can hold on.
Does anyone have pythons, real quick?
No.
Son of a
Oh no.
The guy with all the
Keyleth
actual
does.
useful shit is.
No, of course, if you have enough rope, one can hold and one can.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that's gonna be. I mean, I'm not the heaviest person, but I don't know if anyone out of these two have the strength to hold it.
We don't have the strength to climb down or climb up.
Yeah,
Oh
but
my
I have
God.
the ability. I might be able to heal him, and then we both climb back up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can't. That's what I was saying is I could hold it. One of you that can heal him, go down and heal him, and then he can get his own ass out.
Yeah, I can go down there and do it.
Fail.
I was gonna say it's probably bound to time by now. Okay, so I tie it, and
That was
I
my
just
first
kind
Well,
of.
saving roll.
and what I'm doing is I'm waiting for an action from you guys, because you guys would make an action per turn.
Well, I had to tie it, so I figured that would have been my
okay,
action.
that's a
was to
used
tie
rope,
the knot.
basically. Now we're going to go to next turn.
So we're back in initiative then, back top.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
okay.
what are these guys doing, though? I need to know that.
Well, he would tie the rope, and then he'd hold on to it, and I'd start climbing down.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold. There's nothing for me to tie this on. Nothing that I could.
No, but I mean, if it's a halfling on a halfling, so it's not, and you're incredibly strong.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to worry about the physics of rope. You're a barbarian. You're incredibly strong. He's probably really light.
I'm just worried about failing a strength check and dropping them.
Oh no, I'm not. I wouldn't have to worry too much.
not-
about that.
okay,
No,
okay.
no. If anything, what you would do is you would brace it around the corner, and you would use that as leverage, and you would, I don't know how
It
much
won't be
rope you
long
have.
enough to do
Well,
that.
we got.
Oh, you
100
don't
feet
have
of
enough.
rope. We got
Okay.
100 feet of rope, so
Okay.
I don't
Oh,
know if
okay.
that's
Okay,
long enough.
excellent.
So yeah, I'm just gonna hold. I'm gonna stand 10 feet back from the pit, and I'm gonna hold on for dear
And
life.
I'm guessing Durhale's
I'm
helping
probably going to try to assist.
assist.
No,
Okay.
any assistance is helpful because I am a halfling. I think
Okay.
just mass alone, I'd get pulled in the hole by
You
someone.
know, the dog's grabbing the end of it, too.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
tie it around the dog.
Well, no, dogs know how to pull rope. It's a game.
Tug of war.
Yeah, exactly. So it's actually go ahead and give me a climbing check.
It's athletics.
Yeah.
15.
15. You're able to climb down your movement.
Sorry, 13.
13, we'll give it to you.
Well, I'd hope climbing a rope is on easy. Hopefully.
I think it's a 10. It's usually what almost anything.
Not
like
as
that
Your
is.
movement, so
5.
you're able to go down 50.
Movement. It's actually half
Oh,
speed.
half
you
speed for
climb.
climbing, yeah.
Okay.
You climb at half
25.
speed.
All
And
right.
Jump. Well, I should jump now. But swim and climb.
You go down 15 feet. Now we're gonna go to
25 feet.
or
Double
20.
movement.
Oh, you double movement. Okay, excellent. So 25. You're almost down there. Now it would be. So that was one turn. You had your fail. Now we're gonna go back to the top. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to block you guys into one turn and then him into one turn because I think that would make more sense. So, people who are conscious, it's turn.
Okay, so
I'm keeping a lookout because that's the best I can do right now. Or no, I'm assisting. That's right.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
assisting. I
No,
mean, you
the
could try
dog
to
is fucking
proceed.
assisting.
I mount the dog. Oh.
I'm. Whoa, now. Anyway, I'm just making sure no one sneaks up on us. And
Okay,
ready
excellent.
in action.
All right.
Investigate the hole.
Okay.
Where are you standing? So, of course,
Okay, so I'm like here. I guess the dog's
Yeah.
with me. He's going down the hole.
I'm standing right there.
all right. So there we go.
So it works.
You climb down
20.
an additional.
So-
You
25.
Yeah, you're just holding, and you're
10
standing
feet
here,
up.
right?
Yeah.
So you see the bugs come back into the room, and they're going to come over this direction.
To those.
They're
Him.
definitely in shooting sight. Do you want to actually shoot at them? They're standing right here, and they're able to see you by now.
Are they
And it's-
looking at me?
Two. They're moving your direction.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's only two of them. There's another one that's probably back here a little bit that you can see the light from.
I'll wait till they get like right there.
Okay. They continue on up, and they rush you. So go ahead and give me a...
So I don't think they could do that. No. Okay.
It's a small one.
We knew this hole
I'm gonna
would be a
do it.
game ending.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game over, man.
I'm
Game
gonna do
over.
an ego whip.
That was, I don't know if you saw my die rolls, but I was rolling them out here. I rolled like 3 or 4 6s.
Yeah,
I rolled a
it was
5
crazy.
too. 66.
Intelligence saving throw on that?
All right.
Does it have an intelligence?
Fail. Still gets a check. Just gets a really bad negative.
3d8. Second.
Alert. Can't be surprised.
By enemy creatures, yeah.
So there.
Yeah. If I got hit by that trap.
Killed him. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you can tell these things were decently weak. They did not have a lot of hit points.
Okay.
So.
Does its bioluminescence
So I'm not gonna
splatter
waste
everywhere?
any more.
Splatter everywhere, actually. So on the wall, and you can also see kind of a fire. Definitely, there's some heat inside of them of some sort. So there is definitely that bioluminescent stuff is fiery. It's definitely not. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30, 35. 50. So it actually is going to be able to make it up to you and try to attack you.
He has a 50 movement speed?
Oh no, that was double move. That's all he can do. That's all he can do. He has a 60.
Christ.
So no, he'd be a 60 at a double. So yeah, there we go. It comes up to you and goes, and there we are. Now it's unconscious person's turn. Keyleth, roll your death saving throw. Fail.
Question: do you have dark vision? So he doesn't have a light source. He doesn't have a light source unless you took one with you. Then, so he's at the 50 feet and he can't see anything past the 50 feet.
Throw your light down.
Throw my lantern down the hole.
Yeah, a lantern might not be smart.
I'm going to continue climbing down.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh no.
That'd be a 6. I would have fell 10 feet anyway. so
Yeah,
it's not that big of a
it wouldn't have
deal,
been. Yeah. So you make it down to the bottom.
Oh, your character didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there we go.
Oh.
And you hit the bottom, and now it is a. Now you got to find him.
but- Yeah, no, I'm gonna go to the wall and then start feeling my way around,
Okay.
and then just kind of shuffling a little bit.
You're
feel
moving
him.
your feet around, and let's see. It's an investigation roll. Very low. I'm going to give you a 5.
I rolled an 18. So.
Oh, cool. So you kick him, and he's there.
All right.
So you
Saving
think?
throw.
Basically, all you'd have to do is walk around, and if you just walk 30 feet in a direction, you're going to trip over him, basically.
Actually, I don't know that he's all the way down, so I'm gonna shake him to see if he's alive, and if nothing comes back,
And you definitely feel that it is him.
okay.
100%.
Apparently, he knows what you feel
actually
like.
healed the Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
6 hit points.
Little special friend.
6 hit points.
You are on the ground, and you feel like your insides have just been rattled to pieces. All right. And it's darkness still, right?
Yeah.
You're now in initiative now, of course. And
And then I say,
I can see.
yeah,
So
lead me
you-
back to the rope. I can't see anything down here.
now you can see stuff here.
I'll lead him to the rope, but I'll also look around in the pit that I'm in.
The pit goes this direction for
10 feet?
30 feet and then ends. It looks like it actually opens up into a room about 15 feet out.
Gonna investigate.
He just walks off and leaves your ass there.
I was like, there's a room down. It looks like there's a room down here.
And so let's just describe where this thing is. Of course, 5, 10, 15, this is where the pit ends. And it's actually just one little small corridor, so it's basically right here.
But it looks like that portion opens into a large chamber.
Oh, no, sorry. I actually described that backwards. You are in the large chamber. It just goes into a narrow hallway. At the end, you would be able to see this, I guess. At the end, you see a little circular thing on the wall.
It's a fucking key.
What? 7 for investigating it.
You walk up to the. It looks like it's kind of a ring around a.
Rosie?
It's hard to describe this thing. It's basically it looks like a panel. It looks like something that you could depress, like a very large button that you could just push. Best way to describe it.
Oh man.
And it's made out of a strange material.
It's the red button dilemma.
Can I squint my eyes and investigate it again?
Yeah, you got to take a turn. I mean, it would take a whole turn to do that.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Okay. Since you're down in the pit, the two people who are, you haven't taken the perception check. Take the perception check now. Yeah, just
another one. That's a
audio.
little better. Or perception?
Yep, it's 15.
Oh, for that clicking.
11.
It got a 15.
15. Yeah, you begin to hear,
Is it like?
and it seems to be coming from the shaft that dropped incredibly fast. It didn't drop. It descended. It descended faster than.
Is
in
it
free
seem
fall.
connected to this button that I'm looking at?
Oh, you have no idea. It doesn't. You definitely don't hear any clicking sounds from the button by any means. It actually, as you walk away from it, the clicking sound kind of goes away.
Away from
So-
where you fell from.
Not away from
Oh.
it.
As you were going towards the button, the clicking
Okay.
went away.
Clicking sound seems to be emanating from the shaft itself.
So, who's up?
Oh, yeah. I guess we're still on initiative. So then it would be Durhale. I guess there is combat going on. So
Intelligence saving throw? It's going to be my weak one.
dead.
Huh?
Oh, he's gonna be dead. Go ahead and roll.
Pretty sure it's a D10. Let me double
You
check.
could roll all at once.
He could. I guess it is a spell, so it's one of those things. They just don't have a lot of hit points.
1d10, yeah. 3 points of damage.
3 points. Excellent. Oh,
Not dead.
yeah, that was close. I guess I thought you'd add something to that.
No.
Yeah, he's still there, and he is beaten up pretty badly. Then it would go to, I didn't roll his initiative, but we're going to say he's at the bottom. So he then begins to scurry away. 5, 10, 50.
Can I do a...
He's not gonna ass blast him with fire first.
Is he disengaging?
No. They don't do. They
I'm
don't.
going to try to poke him with the spear.
Okay, yeah. Get him. Natural 20.
It's dead.
All right, so yeah, he had 1 hit point
I
left.
don't know. I could roll zeros.
You can roll a 0? Oh,
I have a
okay.
negative 1 strength.
Okay, well,
Do a minimum of 1
I think
damage.
minimum damage.
Yeah.
is
1 damage.
it's a minimum of 1. So you pierce it into its abdomen and into its gland that's kind of in its throat, and its abdomen has 2 actual glowing sources. And then you bring it out, and you have a light source now. It's completely covered in, but it is very, very warm. Like it's on your spear. It's not melting your spear away, but it's definitely very hot.
I'm actually now gonna fucking put that on the ground and start studying it.
Okay, yeah. And you're right. You've seen this stuff before, so it's the stuff that you've seen.
I poke it with my finger.
See this stuff
It's
before?
a little
Stuff that
warm
you've
to
seen?
touch. It's like touching an oven, and you're like, ah.
It's like the shit from the caves. Wait, what was that town where we went and like killed the fireworm?
Oh, the Magman?
That would yeah. This is not quite as hot.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
The only reason why I've touched it is that it wasn't searing hot before I even touched it.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
like
like warm.
Is this from some other gameplay that we did?
No.
no, you've never seen these before.
So why would he know?
He did a insect check because he spotted them and then did a knowledge check on them. So yeah, there we are, and
Start putting it.
I guess we're basically out of combat now, but there is a ticking noise, however. So it's Tipperton's turn. What are we doing on all of our next turns,
Well,
basically?
I'm just gonna yell down because I felt the weight off the rope. It's like, did you get him? Is he still alive?
He's back up and moving. He
Why
walked
not?
away from me, though. I'm still trying to find the rope.
He walked away. It's
I
only
showed you where the
15
rope
feet.
was.
It's only 15 feet wide. Where the hell did he go?
I can't see. How would I know?
Did you help him
Do you
to
have
the
a
rope?
torch?
Yeah, he had
Okay.
one.
Give me a good.
Do you have a
roll.
torch?
Not one that's lit, and I really don't feel like staying
I
down
let go of the
here.
rope and I light a torch and throw it down the hole.
Let's see if that would act. No, you would.
I'm gonna toss it out of the way.
Okay,
So
well,
I'm like,
you would be able
"There's
to
a torch
easily dodge
coming."
it if you're not. Yeah.
So
So
let's
he'd
see
be
if it
able to
hits
see
him.
a torch coming.
Yeah,
at him
you see
and
you
step
see
out of the way.
you see a light source come down and it hits the ground and
And
it's
snuffs out. And so
It's oil.
And you see me like a boo about to touch a button.
yeah. And here's the die of chaos on a 1. It snuffs out.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
No,
that's
it's
good.
fine. It almost does, and then you grab it. I'm guessing. Are you going to grab it, or you just leave it on the ground? Really?
I'll leave it on the ground.
Okay,
man.
no, it's
The
fine.
whole
It's
area
fine.
is lit up now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
And yeah,
Where'd
you
he
see,
go?
Apparently he's about to push button. Get me out of here!
I picked the rope back up. We'll start climbing. I still don't know there's clicking going on. I haven't heard this.
I investigated.
I
but-
telepathy to it to you.
Oh, the clicking?
Yes.
Hey, what? Do you know what the clicking is?
What clicking?
Fuck. What's your? Durhale said there's clicking.
I telepathy to you. We're probably on a timer.
13 to climb.
Apparently, something about this floor is on a timer, or something here is on a timer.
No idea.
I'm just yelling this down the hole. I'm not even doing this till.
Are we in an
yelling.
initiative, or are we just doing shit?
I'm basically just doing actions right now. You can talk all you want. I just need to know people's actions and where
I'm
they're moving.
investigating the button.
Okay.
again.
Yeah. No. This is basically I'm counting turns in how many actions everybody is doing. So
There might be
go
a
ahead.
pit inside the pit. I don't know why that would be. Why they would do that, but I mean, there's clicking, so that's something's happening. I just yell that.
Or it'll shoot me back up there.
There's a button. I'm trying to look at what it does.
Well, just push it.
So do you investigate?
At 15 on investigating.
It doesn't seem. It seems like something that could be depressed. You're not sure how far, and you definitely can't
I
fit your
push it.
fingers. So you push on it with your hand, and it goes in about 2 inches, and then you hear a click. Are you gonna take your hand off and everything? You're just pushing it in and then taking your hand off.
Yeah, and I hear a click.
Yeah.
And nothing's happening.
Yeah, you push in, it goes click.
I rip my hand out really fast.
You pull your hand out very quickly, and it slowly goes, and it makes kind of a grating sound when it does this, and it goes back to its set position when you first saw it. You can understand that this is very mechanical. Whatever it is behind there is very mechanical.
Nothing happens. I just
No.
heard the click and the button came back.
Yeah, no, and you can still hear the thing is still clicking. So
I push it again.
makes the click noise. And it's actually, you can't push it in very quickly. You have to push a lot of force on it, and it slowly pushes in, and then when you take your hand off, it slowly comes back out.
I know what this button does. It's the worst thing is like my character doesn't though. I know what this button does.
I'll click it again.
It does the same thing.
I just keep doing it.
Okay, yeah. It takes a lot of weight. It's kind of actually interesting how much weight it takes, and it's an interesting feature. And now you're able to really take a look at the weird, maybe cement-like stuff that this is made out of. It's not made out of this surrounding rock.
I'm curious. Every time you push the button, even though we're not aware that he's hitting the button or what repetition he's doing it in, is there any audible change in the clicking, even for the briefest of moments?
No, not at all.
There's no change whatsoever.
Still saying the same, yeah.
Okay. Not even like a pause, like a longer than normal pause every once in a while. No?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't see anything else in this room.
Nothing.
It's just this button.
It's these corridors tend to be fairly clean too. I mean, there's not like rubble sitting around or anything like that. So there's nothing in these that you've seen in any of these corridors.
There's no other buttons.
Can I make like a wisdom check of some sort for Durhale to know what this clicking really means?
You can. I mean, I'll tell you what you know, depending on your number you get.
I mean, the assumption he's running under
A hunch
is a
check.
timer.
Yeah.
But
It's
have a
one of
hunch.
those traps. It could be anything.
19.
It's definitely something mechanical. It's clicking down to something. So the clicking sound has to end eventually, you would guess, as far as how mechanical things work in these time periods of springs and things that are loaded up. It's got to end sometime. It is definitely counting down to something, you would fully guess.
Are you climbing the rope, Tipperton?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's like, all right. Well, I mean, you're climbing, so I'll.
I've
split
clicked
that
a bunch
out.
of buttons, so let's get around
I-
on the initiative again.
No idea. Well,
So I'm, by
Telepathy
this
to
time,
you
I'm
again.
probably
Good.
over halfway up, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you
Telepathy
get
to
on.
you
You
again.
got on up.
We need to get going.
well, yeah. I mean, we're bound to draw attention with all this stuff going on. Yeah. I don't know. He found a button down there.
Don't press the button. Let's get out of there.
Did you push the button?
A bunch of times.
It did do anything.
It's going to do something.
Well, I don't know. Tipperton's
Let's not
on his
stick
way
around
up,
and
so I'll
find
just
it
wait
out.
for him to climb up.
Let's not stick around and find out.
Yeah, worse than me. But we got to get across the pit, though. So we got
Gotta
to
convince him
figure
to
how
get
to-
out of there.
Okay.
There is no other information that I can gather from this area.
Nothing at all. Very clean room. There's nothing extra. There's no dead bodies laying around or anything.
Hey, Durhell says it's on a timer. You probably should hurry up. It might reset or something.
Does the floor seem connected to the walls?
Does the floor seem connected to the walls? Oh no, that the thing that actually dropped below you is it's,
The floor itself.
It's a separate piece of block.
So the floor is going to come shooting back up in a second.
I don't know.
And I'm probably restarting it by clicking the button. That's what my character thinks.
I don't know. But I don't know. So
Better
we
you're
need to
giving
like,
yourself more time. You never know.
might
Or
be
less
shortening your
time.
time.
Yeah, I'm just going to dash over to the rope and go up.
Okay,
Okay.
I guarantee I cannot hold the weight of 2 people.
No, you.
I'm way too
he
light.
already.
I would
he
just-
already.
Okay.
Yeah, he did 1,000 checks on it, so
Okay.
he would be coming up separately, and of course Tipperton would probably help you at that point, making it not very hard. All right, you climb on up the rope. There we are.
So I can jump this hole. What about you guys?
No way.
I cannot.
I can. Which
Come
is
on.
it's only 15 feet.
I'm like half your size. Well, actually not yours, but like half your size. I can jump this. Yeah, I'll be able to do that.
I can, right?
Yeah, well, okay, so the way the mechanic
How does
works,
jumping
jumping is
It's
you can-
ridiculous in this
if you have
edition.
20 feet of running distance, or 10 feet of running distance,
you do.
you can clear a number of feet up to your strength score on a long jump. If you're, and that's, you can do checks or whatever you want to actually do that, but you can't clear anything past that in a single jump.
Your strength score?
Yeah,
Like-
so if you have a 10, you can jump 10 feet.
Okay.
But you cannot exceed your maximum movement distance. So if you move 10 feet beforehand, you only have 20 feet maximum you can clear. Jumping up, if you have 10 feet of running distance, you can jump up to, or no, you can jump a number of feet into the air equal to your modifier, your strength modifier. So if you have a +3, you can jump 3 feet high. and all of that is halved for both if you don't have the running start. I've checked that a lot.
But you have the jump spell on a bracelet too.
I do, but that only affects me.
Yeah.
So I don't even need that part.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So with a running, as long as I have the running start, I can only jump 11 feet.
Yep. There's your maximum
Yeah.
jump
No, you
distance.
can't make it.
Okay.
I could possibly jump at 8 feet.
Well, that's not going to help this. I don't think I can throw you.
It's just
We'll jump across and throw us a rope.
I was going to say, if you have the pitons.
Wasn't there another opening back behind us that we could try?
Can the floor just come back up?
Yes.
We don't know.
It's actually been minutes. It's been minutes. This thing is apparently.
It's still clicking.
Yeah,
though?
it's still
This
clicking,
one is
yeah.
by
Clicking
like
normal.
arguing. It just goes, and I just take off walking while they walk.
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't walking across that. I don't even care. Yeah, I mean, we can check the other way while this thing maybe resets. I mean, otherwise we're probably safe from being attacked.
All right. So which way are we going?
I guess we're gonna go back and go the bug way.
Go the bug way.
So I go around the corner and there's fucking bioluminescent ichor everywhere. I'm like,
Yeah.
what the hell happened?
I defended myself.
And you can see he has, unless you tried to take it off, there's goo on your end of your stick. And it lights up like a torch. Like, this actually is way brighter. It's a light bulb.
Is it magic?
No,
How do you know?
it's
Like-
natural.
Things naturally glow?
Yes.
I mean, I have a lantern, but I had to light that on fire. Then how is it fire? Or lighting?
the explanation would be above your head.
I'm just looking at you, not quite sure if that was a short joke or if that was an insult to my intelligence.
As you're looking at me like that, Durhale knows you enough. He's like,
Just says yes.
trust me. You're thinking of both.
when I walk by, I stick my finger in some of it, and I try to wipe it on him.
It's very warm. It's like kind
Make
of
a
like,
wisdom saving throw.
I think I should get the attack roll first on this. You don't even know I'm doing it till I try.
Psychic.
Oh god damn, that's like a 5.
You don't see me anymore.
Yeah, but I know you're coming back, so I'm just gonna wait for a second and I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna swipe again. Well, I don't hit him. Apparently, I'm just rolling 4s today.
Okay. No, yeah.
So-
Don't.
That's
The goo is very, very warm on your hand.
okay. I just wipe it off on the wall then.
Okay.
Or-
So
I
it's
am
wiped, and you
standing.
still have some on your finger. Like it's.
Oh, it's not going away.
It doesn't go all the way. It's like you're gonna have some in between your fingernail,
Oh, God.
and this is the bioluminescent is a light bulb. It's like a 40 watt light bulb. So
It's like 100 lumens.
I take my dagger out and I start cleaning my nails. I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
go check the doorway. And I just start cleaning my nails.
Aww.
you check this direction.
Do you need a manicure?
What's that?
Where they clean your nails.
And so you see it's
I am
almost
a man. Are you going to cure me?
and you see three different directions you can go from here. You can see this direction. There is a
Perception.
It's mainly the piece of paper that's.
oh yeah.
holding up.
If you need to like angle it down, that might be better.
Yeah, probably.
I advise to be
Yeah, that's good.
more
Careful, I get it,
Careful.
kid. I am.
Of course, we have one here, one here, one here, and then this goes off into a dead end.
12 on perception, looking around the corner.
You look on around the corner. There is, I guess there's light coming from this direction and light coming from this direction, and you would assume that it's going to be. It has that odd, persistent glow of those weird, strange bugs.
It's not a flicker like a flame.
No, yeah, no flicker. It's odd to see how persistent that is. Nice
So-
warm glow.
I can traverse this corner without being in front of this hallway.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Look down
You're
that
slipping
way.
around. Let's see what we can see here. And we'll reveal parts of the map. It doesn't matter. So yeah, there we are.
Is this a door?
No, it's not a door. It's just a corridor, and you could see through that into a solid wall right here. However, I'll give you, because you're poking your head around and everything, you see the edge of a door right here.
And crisscross.
There's that light's coming down from here. One of the bugs you see kind of walking up this direction. It doesn't know you're there. No, it doesn't. It's walking. It's not running at you, basically. And it comes into your view. Roll initiative.
Everyone or just him?
He's gonna take it out.
25.
You beat him.
No, I don't think so. He might have rolled a 26. You never know.
Oh yeah. Actually, rolled decently too.
Get advantage since you're acting first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Just hit him. That's all you got to do.
It's a 20 for
Got him.
first one. And yeah.
Right, you probably gonna kill him one hit. Shoot.
Hey, you killed him. Did you shoot him?
No, that was a
Rapier? Yeah. Now your rapier is glowing like a light bulb glowing. You do not need torch now.
light. Awesome.
And the
No more
goo
stealthing.
falls out onto the. And so yeah,
Can I wipe it off?
You can. It actually takes a good amount of time, like in the little blood groove. But yeah, you can get it all off if you really try.
Okay.
Now you have a glowing cloth.
Yeah. I throw the glowing cloth.
Oh, this is like fucking tacky or
So-
something. Like, no matter what you do, you're gonna have
Well,
to
it's
like.
even every little speck of it is gonna glow.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
see anything. Can
Nothing coming from this direction now.
That's just a hallway. Skippity doo dah.
Off this direction.
Skippity day.
There's definitely another bug coming somewhere over in this direction.
Sooner or later, it's going to be the Minotaur.
Maybe.
Who's covered in goo.
Yeah.
Can I see that bug?
Yeah, we'll say
Pretty-
it's right here. So
pretty
you,
good diagonal.
you don't really see him here, but you know he's there because of his glowing, and he's walking around, and then he walks
you're
up
ready
this
in
direction.
action.
Ready in
Bow
action.
action- bow
Go ahead and
action,
get a
too.
shot.
Yeah, I hit him.
Got him.
Hey, he's been gone a long while.
Hey, you got him.
I think he fell in
Yeah,
another
boom.
hole.
Yeah, you and more goo falls
didn't
out onto
hear
the
anything.
ground.
Didn't hear anything.
True. Maybe he's too far away. Should we go find him?
Hey.
No, never mind.
There he
it
is.
You see him.
Never mind.
Killed a couple bugs. There's a bunch of doorways. I don't know
Okay.
what to say. This place is getting crazy.
Let's I guess let's go that way then. Before I go, I'm gonna look to see if that pit's if the floors come back up.
Oh, which direction are we going?
Before
we left, before he
Oh, you're checking on
I'm just
your.
seeing if the floor came back
No.
up. Oh shit. Okay, yeah then. Alright, I go. So which way do you think we should go?
This way.
That way? Alright.
So you guys all followed down the corridor here, and you are now staring at this door right here. And let me give you a description of that door. So as you turn the corner, you actually see another door right here. I just forgot to draw that one. And on this door, there is a above the door. There's actually a little placard that has draconic writing on it. The actual door itself does have a symbol on it, so it has a big. It's definitely a painting, and it's a silver. It's kind of like a shiny metallic paint that they've used. It's ancient paint, and it is a silver circle. The quote and Durhale, if you actually enter the area, you can actually read it. It is in ancient Netherese, and it says, "Luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity." Above the door.
Is there any significance to the silver circle?
It's the symbol of Timor. Yeah, I guess you look at it, you go button, you know. So
Real quick, which door is that on?
that's on this one right here.
Okay, I can't
This one
read
right-
it either way.
Yeah, this one right here is going to be a different one. So that is actually going to say, luck is a residue of preparation on the top. And on its symbol, it's going to have a red triangle on it.
Would that be any significance to me?
No, not really.
Someone's got a red triangle.
So this
one's
one
got a-
says luck. What?
This one says, luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity. The other one says, luck is a residue of preparation.
And you said the one on the south side that has a triangle on it?
Mm-hmm.
The one on the north
So
side
it has
that
a
has
silver circle, a red triangle.
Okay, and that's the only thing I recognize on this, so I don't know what that
Yeah, you
means.
don't see
Okay.
the draconic writing.
Do I see this door?
Yeah, you'd be able to from where you're standing right there, yeah. You'd walk over there, and you have a light source, so it's no big deal there. And above it says, the amount of good luck coming your way depends on your willingness to act. And on it is a red 5-pointed star. At this point, I'll go ahead and give you it'd be a history check. And your DC is minimal of 15, however, the more higher you get, the more I'll...
I think it's a 19. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a 19.
So, these symbols separately are... you didn't really ring a bell. As you see them all, and you've seen the word luck used 3 times in a row, the god called Tyche, Tyche, is the goddess of luck in ancient Netherese. Now, of course, there's the goddess Timor, who is the goddess of luck in Europe. And a lot of these, they're renamed versions of themselves. Lathander is an example of he was back in that time period and just named something different and a little bit slightly different. The symbol of Tyche is in the background, it's a very large red triangle. Above that, or on top of that, is a silver circle, so you're only able to see the edges of the triangle. And then on top of that, within the circle, is a red star. So it's the 3 different parts of the symbol. And the only reason I'm giving to you this is because it says luck 3 times. So it's Goddess Tyche.
I come back to the group in telepathy. Think it best not to open any doors as of yet. Let me ponder upon this for a second. It might be a code or a riddle.
I'm just gonna investigate the room and the doors, like themselves, like the hinges and the whatnot.
Okay,
I
these are
go
down
down
doors
there.
and the
where.
walls.
Okay, I'm just gonna go down to where there's not a door and
I
look
didn't see
down there.
shit.
Okay, you go on down. And you're going this direction?
No, I'm going that way because there's not a door. I'm just gonna look down there.
Okay, yeah, nothing down there other than the glowing of the light from the dead bug. Which I guess we can place those down. Might as well.
The dead ones.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. This one's somewhere here, yeah.
I guess I go around and look, and I see that it joins the hallways together, so it's a big loop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over here. What's over there?
At the end of the hallway is exactly describing the button that he pushed. So it is like the size of a dinner plate, a large dinner plate, in the very, very center of that little area that goes back.
Okay, so there's a button right there.
Uh-huh.
Right there. I found another button.
For you, it's actually a little high to push. But
It's like
giving a high five. It's the size of a dinner plate.
Jesus Christ! I found a big button.
So when you look down in this little corridor, you peek down, and it's kind of dirty in this corridor. Like
I'm gonna move down the corridor.
there's rubble and stuff in the corridor.
I'm going to, does it look like the
No,
ceiling?
it's like maybe pieces of broken off wood or
the scrap. Though.
scraps.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff that you would imagine you've seen in all the other caves. This is completely normal.
Now I'm gonna walk down to the button.
Okay, you walk down to the button.
I'm gonna investigate the hallway just to make sure it's not another pit. That is that's an 8.
An 8. No, it looks like a button. It's made out of a weird, strange cement-like creation.
I'm gonna push the button.
Okay, you push the button. It goes push in. It's surprisingly hard to push, and it goes click,
I let go of it.
and then it slowly comes out.
Nothing happens. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything.
No.
I'm gonna look around. Well, that sucks. And I just walk away. I come back to the group. I found a button. It doesn't do anything.
The Keyleth, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Durhale, give me a perception check.
Is this while I'm still in the hallway?
11.
While I'm still in the hallway?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
9. Okay. Did you get above 10?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear from the door that you're inspecting, which I'm gonna assume everybody's where their model's at. You know, you're over here, you're looking at that and describing that, and you hear from your door, click, a very quiet click as you're kind of writing down that, and then all of a sudden it goes, click again.
And then I yell out, I found a button! It doesn't do anything!
I go over to the button.
Okay.
Yeah, and I would have popped out. But yeah.
It's the exact one you've seen before. Same
That's-
height and everything.
That's
Human
the same.
height.
That's the same button that was in the pit that I was pushing that wasn't doing anything.
Wait, so that button came up here? It
It
moved?
looks the same.
Oh, it just looks the same. Oh.
This
Oh,
place is weird.
It moved?
I push it again.
Click. Give me a. I'll go ahead and give you this one. You hear it go because you're inspecting it and hearing it, and you hear it go click again, and then you've probably taken your hand off. Click.
Yeah, see, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
Who makes buttons that don't do anything?
Well, no.
I know exactly what that button is now at the pit, but yeah. Maybe.
Push it one more time.
Yeah, I walk away because I'm bored at this point.
Okay.
If the button doesn't do anything, I just walk back in. It's like these people are weird. They make buttons for no reason.
I leave.
Did you press the button?
Yeah, I pushed the button.
We both pushed it twice. And
Well, I pushed it
You
once.
never said that you were
Wow.
pressing buttons to Durhale.
Yeah. No,
You said
oh,
you
I
found
yelled
a
it
button.
down the hallway.
You didn't say you were pressing
you're
the
hearing
button.
clicks. You're not saying that you're
Oh,
hearing
no.
clicks.
Well, originally, when I hit the button, I came back out and I yelled, I found a button! It doesn't do anything!
And then I went and
Which
investigated.
would generally indicate that you hit the button.
Also, you're hearing clicks and not
necessarily.
telling us anything about it. We're talking
Yeah.
about a button out loud.
But, yeah, no, I was just like, I'm bored now, so I'm just back in the room waiting. Or back in the hallway.
And plus, I'm really bored because the button downstairs didn't do anything.
Stay here.
Okay.
And open this door when you hear it click.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna
You could
very
just-
cautiously stand by the door.
And you see the button.
Press the button.
It makes a click, and once again, push is real heavy, and then when you let go, it slowly comes back.
Do I hear a click?
I'm not gonna let go.
Okay.
Do I hear a click?
Yeah. Are you like putting your
I'm not
ear
putting
next
my ear
to?
on it, no.
Go ahead and give me a perception
Okay.
check then.
Oh, finally, not a
I told him
4.
to listen
That's
for
a
it.
17.
Okay. Yeah.
So I hear it?
You hear it. Yeah.
Or is
If you
there a
put your
knob,
ear
or
to the door, it's 100% you get it. It's
how
not
does
bad.
the door open? Does it open out, inward, or inward, outward? Does it go
So
up, down?
there is just hinges on it, so you're not exactly sure, and there's no way to pull or you to
So I'll
guess
just
push
push on it
is
then. Yeah, I'll just try to push.
nothing.
It doesn't move?
No.
I try the other one.
No.
The other door moves. And it only clicked once? Okay, I'll stop pushing. I'm just waiting.
I'm hearing nothing, so I let the button go.
Then it goes click again.
I try to push on it again.
Nothing.
Okay. Is it a stone door? I attacked a hinge. I'm gonna break the hinges on the door.
I have a hammer.
I
use it?
have I have magical hand axe, which I'm pretty certain that could do it. Yeah,
And you're just gonna go to town.
I'm gonna go to town on the hinges.
So it'd be more of a waiting game more than anything.
Okay. Oh, so you're not gonna make me roll?
I'm not gonna make you roll
Okay.
because it's basically just a time thing more than it is a more than anything. Now, as far as how thick this door is, we're talking multiple inches, so it's
Well,
probably
I don't
4
know.
or 5
I'm just
inches.
going for the hinge. I would just want to break the part that's connected to the door to the wall, so it just.
And
I
well,
can
these are
separate it.
described. You remember how I described the other ones? How they're basically a cylinder, that
this is a
pivots.
rotating
This is
one?
a rotating one.
Oh,
so I'm not
then
saying
never
it's
mind.
impossible, but you would have to spend. It's more hours to days situation.
I saw the bifold door, so I thought it was two
Oh,
doors
no.
that swing open.
No, well, they do
Oh.
swing open, but it is that.
They pivot. They
Yeah,
don't.
yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
Yeah,
I don't attack
it's a physical possible thing with a magical item only, but
Then I wouldn't
Yeah.
do that, no, because I don't see any way to break it. I try to lift the door. Can I try to pull it up?
there's no way to put your fingers under the door.
Okay. Yeah, okay, then I
Okay.
just stop trying.
Still hear nothing, and I come back. Well,
It clicked, but it didn't open. It clicked twice. Didn't open either time.
You gonna tell anybody that?
I was gonna say I still don't know what it says, so I can't offer any suggestions.
All right. Well, I'm leaving. Going this way.
Oh yeah, what's down there? Since Tiverton's over there.
Oh yeah, go ahead and. All right, goes to a corridor that turns.
Where are you moving?
To a corner that I can look around.
Okay.
Right down here.
Yeah.
And we can open it up a little bit further. And there's a pole there.
Pole.
Mhm.
Like a stripper pole.
No, it's pretty big. It's like a column. That's what it would be.
He just kind of walks past you.
I'm just keeping an eye out while you guys are dicking around with the doors.
so
Did you
it's
light
a-
another?
It's a
Oh
stripper
no,
column.
I forgot that bug's
Bug.
there. Yeah.
I go in there, investigate. 20.
You notice that there is a small plate here in the ground right here, and basically from the top of the ceiling to the bottom of the ceiling are little tiny holes. You kind of peek into one of the holes, or able to see in there, and there's a metallic object inside of each of the holes. It's definitely a trap of some sort. Not sure what type, but
Does it go from floor to ceiling?
floor to ceiling, yeah.
Backing carefully out of the room.
And I can tell you exactly the square. Right there. Just this one. This square only.
Oh, there's a. My character was in the way. I didn't see that
Oh,
there was
yeah.
a doorway there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'm jumping over it.
Oh, that's no problem at all. Boop.
I'm gonna mark it with chalk.
Okay.
And shoots out.
No. Does take a little bit of pressure. And you come to the
That
deal
corner.
there.
I'm going corner to corner.
Where are we
so I
at?
can just
We're gonna
stop
do
right
it
there.
right
Keep
here.
going.
Okay.
There's another
Oh
one
no, I'm
here.
staying there.
Oh. Then I'll be safe here.
Yeah, because I'm
Another
assuming this
thing-
is happening while we were doing our thing.
So all of these stone walls, which are pretty thick, these are, a good, more than a foot thick. This one right here, the edges on this one are very rounded. Very rounded. This one also right here, very rounded.
Whereas
Floor to
all these
ceiling.
other ones were
Every
sharp.
single are very angular, very clean, very, yeah.
I don't know what that means. But yep, you gotta look.
Gonna look around there?
Look around them corners.
All right, and this one goes, and there's a small room right here, and then a small corridor right here.
I'm gonna go that way. Look around that corridor.
This one right here.
Yeah.
There's a button at the end.
Let's push it.
It exactly the same thing. Click, click. We'll give you guys a perception check. Go ahead. Only those two guys. Only Durhale and Toby.
That's 12.
No.
12.
So 12, you got above a 10.
Oh.
Over here, you hear a very faint click.
So when you got there, I was going to I was like, so it clicked. It didn't open though.
It's weird.
Yeah. Were you hitting the button?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe I need to push on the button when you push the button instead of waiting for the click?
Oh, hold it. Okay, so this one, you would have heard the one you're actually right next to. So
Wait.
this one would have been, yeah.
So when I pushed this one, that one clicked, but when he pushed that one clicked?
Uh-huh.
So both cases that clicked. Okay.
Mhm.
But it clicked again and no one's there. You guys don't know where
Yeah.
I'm at.
So there's 3 buttons.
It just clicked
all 3
on
buttons
its,
have to be pushed at the same time.
It just clicked all but by itself. You guys don't know where I'm at.
Well, I guess I don't know. You pushed the button, yeah. So,
Right now, you'd be peeking around.
It clicked
It's like,
again.
Someone just clicked it.
Did someone push the button?
I don't
Hey,
see
it
anybody.
takes 20 seconds to walk over there, and you'd go, nope. It's an empty corridor.
So, did someone else push a button?
I come back around.
I don't know.
I pushed on the door.
You push on the door? Nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Well, we got 2 buttons.
I work my way back.
What if someone goes pushes the other button?
We'll find out.
I found another button down in the corridor.
Another button. Did you push it?
Yeah. I still have no idea about the clicking. It
Yeah.
still did nothing.
I don't know. Well, the door clicked again.
What door?
The same one.
What door?
Oh, the one they're standing
That
for.
one.
No.
We're
That one
pointing.
we
I'm
point
standing
at.
right next to
I'm
it.
in character. I'm
Okay.
saying what door because I don't know about
The one
any-
we're standing next
What
to.
clicking doors? Doors are clicking?
Yes. I guess when you push a button, this door clicks. So far, both, I guess, 2 buttons make this door click. I wonder about the 3rd button. Does it make the door click? You should go back down there.
Let me get that rope.
Oh shit! God. Do you have the pitons? The pitons?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take 2 of the pitons from him,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna hammer them into the stone floor.
Okay, yeah.
Out there in the hallway.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go.
If
down.
the floor is still missing, that is.
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hammer it in there and be like, "Go for it."
Is the clicking still going?
We don't know where the other button is. Why are we letting him
I know there's a
down?
button down there.
There's another button down there, but we don't know where the new one is.
Get into my head.
Well, no. What I'm telling him is he found the other button.
You
Then
are-
I'm like, well, maybe
We are.
need to
Well,
hit.
then I show you with my mind.
Well, no. What I'm
Everything that I just saw.
Oh, you mean you want him to show us before we? Yeah, I was just gonna have him test the button to see if that makes the door click too. Cause
Also, there's a
that's curious
trap in
all
that
3 of
room.
them.
Visualize that. I marked it with chalk. But if you go down there, picturing it in my mind, you'll see. You'll find. the
Yeah,
other
I mean, it might be better if I go down there just because I can climb better.
button. Yeah, probably.
And in case I fall, I might actually survive it.
You can go ahead and do so.
Yeah, so I'll go down the hole.
All right. Well, I'll
And
go back to where I was.
how long do you want me to wait?
Just keep the button pressed.
Okay, so yeah, I drive hammer the piton down there, climb down, go down there, and I just start pushing the button.
And is anybody sitting next to where are we standing?
So I'm over here.
While he's climbing down, I'll be coming back here.
Yes, I'm over there.
As I go past, I ask if, wow, Tipperton. Could
been
you
a
press
while.
that button down there for me?
And I'm also not giving a check. If you put your ear to the door, you can automatically get it.
Okay.
So I keep hitting the button over
Okay.
and over again.
And you're hitting that button. You're hitting this button.
Yeah, I just wanted to
told you
find out
keep
if that
it
was going to
pressed.
do
Why
anything.
you keep pressing it?
What?
Keep it pressed, not
Keep
pressing.
it pressed?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's what
I
I'm
didn't
saying.
hear that part. So he's just hitting it over and over again.
That's fine. It would if it would open for a second. So that'd at least help. So you're pressing this one. He's clicking that one. So when he clicks this one, this button does click. That's all you hear. You hear
When
one click.
Tipperton does,
When Tipperton does that,
he's not hearing clicks when he's hitting.
you're
the
not
button.
hitting. You're not hearing click, 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 click.
Okay.
Pushing
I
on
go
the
over
door.
to the other ones.
You're hearing clicking on this sound, but it's over and over again. Click, 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 click.
Okay. I come back to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait,
I,
so that's...
and I push the button. So now both me and Tipperton are pushing the buttons that click this door.
Okay, so that was only me pushing on the door, the button.
Yeah, you
Okay.
hear 2 clicks, and then are you pushing on the door after a while?
After I hear 2 clicks, yeah.
You push on the door and it opens.
Initiative.
Yeah, you did
Still
it.
hitting that button.
And
Faint clicking down the hall.
so inside of the room. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there we are. So that is. Inside is a pedestal in the very center. It's in the very center is a pedestal with a very large 5-pointed star placed upon it. Not placed upon it. Kind of built onto it. It's basically like a little shrine, maybe. On the floor, litter gold pieces. There's over 50 gold pieces littering the floor. These are ancient Netherese gold pieces. And that is fascinating in and of itself. A total of 53 to be exact, though.
What
I'm
those
just going to
Netherese, so we
Scoop
know
them up
that's
before I
different.
say anything. That way I don't know if it'll stay open after the buttons are pressed anymore. So I'm just gonna scoop it up. Is there anything else in there?
No. Give me a perception check. DC of 10.
That's a 9.
Okay, nothing. Now, everybody that's pushing buttons, give me a perception check.
That's an 8.
You got it.
21.
All right, so your button begins to click, and it stays depressed.
Oh.
So does yours.
I'm still.
And you
I
hear
needed
clicking.
a perception check for that.
Well, I know. You hear the clicking sound coming from the button itself.
Yeah. So I lift my hand
Did you get it
off
over
slowly.
10? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you hear
12.
clicking noise, and of course it stays depressed now.
So even if I move my hand, it stays
yeah,
depressed?
stays depressed.
I'm scooping it up because, as far as I know, they're still pressing the button.
Okay. Yeah.
I might not have much time, so
Okay.
scooping it up.
Yeah, and you're standing outside. The door is still open, and yeah.
Okay, once I'm done, like, all right. I have to yell. All right. It's open.
I'm still pushing because I'm in the.
Yeah, you're very
way
far away.
You're still.
You'd have to
According to
just
him.
walk over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
clicking. My arm's getting tired a little bit. I'm just like, God damn it.
Yeah, no, it's not really. You could use your own weight. You're a
Yeah.
strong dude, so it's not
Okay.
really.
I'm far enough that I can't hear, but
Yeah.
now the button's not.
We're good,
pressed,
though?
So.
Sorry. It's open.
Okay.
Here.
I'll go
I
tell
found
the
this.
other guys. You can stop clicking it now.
Okay. I stopped clicking it and start climbing back
I would
up.
have already started walking away since the button
Yeah.
stayed.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
stopping
you-
right there because I see chalk marks and I'm not sure what they are.
Chalk marks are over here.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he-
right there.
It's easy
Oh,
hop.
okay.
It's not hard to.
All right. So I get back up there, I guess, probably last because I have to climb
Yeah,
that rope.
takes a while.
But,
I'm going this
You're
way.
taking sweet time.
so it opened that door. What about the other two?
Stick me up there.
Okay, standing there. There is an opening here, and then an opening here.
Well, all it took was 2 clicks for this one. This one, I didn't hear the second click for a little bit, but I did hear that one being clicked repeatedly.
Well, that's weird.
Were you pressing the button multiple times?
Yes.
I asked to only press it once, but okay.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
You didn't have to hear me. It's in your mind.
Oh, I didn't realize you did that in the mind. Oh, I wasn't listening. I guess. Sorry.
Also, in this corridor right here, there is dust and rubble on the ground.
If I'm not stuttering, it's in your mind.
It's all in your head.
Okay.
In your head.
So how do we get the other two open?
Are we in initiative? Because we're all spread out.
No,
Or at least I'm away.
Yeah, I think everybody else is pretty much together. So good deal. And are you scouting out ahead?
Yeah.
You go down this corridor. Yeah, and then
Peek in.
you peek into there,
Another hallway.
and there is a button here.
Wait, is
Once
that
again, rubble on the floor, or dust and rubble on the floor.
So buttons right there.
Yeah, button.
So
on
looks
there.
like a
Can I mark?
hallway.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't want to mark on your map.
No, it's fine. It's no big deal. And you might want to put individual numbers on each one, just so we can
Yeah.
go
Perception.
1, 2, 3.
on this hallway.
Okay.
17.
17. No, other than the
Walking. That's like my open perception walking towards the button.
Okay,
Step
yeah.
into a trap.
No trap or anything. You walk all the way up to the button
And push it.
and push it, and it goes click.
Give that one a
Similar
2.
deal.
Give that one a 2.
Oh, for the door.
Give. That's
Oh, we
an
don't know what
unknown
that
one.
one does. So I'm just like, you went up to it?
Yeah, I pushed it.
Push it.
Oh, no one's over there. So.
Yeah, no one's over there.
And it doesn't stay.
Mm-mm.
We don't know your pressing buttons either, so.
All right, so where are we going after that?
Well, as far as I know, I pushed this button and it stayed. And then this button didn't stay, so I'll leave it and then look around here.
Looking around the corner. The corridor goes off, and there is a corridor here, And then this goes off, and there's two separate ways to go here.
Back to the boys.
And you're there.
Found another button.
Yay.
The last button I pushed stayed depressed. Or that first one that I found stayed depressed, and it's locked that way. And then this other button that I found pushed back out.
The first one you pressed was down there.
Yeah.
That button kept coming out.
So the third button that I pushed
Okay.
stayed.
So that one.
Yeah. I show you in my head.
Well, let's see if we can find two more.
Wait, so there's clicking in the doors, so these are opening the doors. No
Wait.
one's explained this to
So,
me.
yeah, no one explained this at all. So I'm just like, so your button stayed in?
My button stayed in.
Mine kept on coming back out.
Did anything happen?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm
Maybe.
assuming when he was pressing his, it's meant for this door.
So mine opens a different door?
Are you,
Yes.
it-
So
a
what did
door
the other one
open?
do? What about the other one?
This one,
Yeah.
if his stayed pressed, I'm assuming this one did too.
Tipper 10?
chime
Did
in
your
there-
button
there,
stay
Tipton?
depressed?
It did.
And
So
then
those
opened
two-
that door.
So
Didn't
you
want to
opened
say
that
so
one?
did mine when I brought mine up.
Why don't you go push the other button? We can go see if it opens up a different door.
I'll go back to the button.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the button.
We'll listen for a click. Or I guess one ear against one door, another ear against the other door.
Oh, yeah, there's only two, so it's not
Fine.
too hard. Either way, you'd both get a perception check if you didn't. So he pushes the button, and you hear a click from this one.
Okay.
My door clicked. I tried to push on it. Doesn't open. It clicked, so I pushed on
No,
it.
This is the
okay.
open
It doesn't open.
That's the one that's being pressed right now. So that one. Still the one we have to deal with.
Which didn't. So,
I'm here.
So my button made that door click too.
Made this.
So what
Yes.
if we push them both?
We push them both, but let's wait to send a message to him to do the same.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're all the freaking way over here. So. Hey, Tipperding, go tell him to push the other button. I start working back to the hole. So. It's
Somersault
really
through the
gonna
walls.
suck if we get attacked.
Yeah, it is
Yeah,
going
we're
to suck.
fucked anyway.
Yeah. I'm assuming
Hold
you
the
have a light
button in.
source.
He's going to push the other button. I used my bow and got a little bit of that ichor on the end of it.
Okay. So I just start hitting my button again. Or wait, no. Did you say to hold it down this
Yes.
time? Okay, so I'd push and hold it.
Push and hold.
As do I.
All right.
And once I hear both clicks, I'll try to push open the door.
You hear two clicks. You push it open. Nothing.
There's nothing inside.
No, it doesn't open.
I let go
Oh.
of my button to see.
Okay.
Oh, it comes back out.
Yeah, it comes back out.
I push it again.
Same thing.
I hold it this time.
I'm just standing there holding it.
When I heard that third click, I'm going to try to push it.
So we have, and you both of
So
you guys
that's
are.
when
So
he
we
still has
pushed
it.
both of them in at roughly the same time. We held them, then I let mine go, and then I pushed mine back in. Okay.
Nothing activates anything. However, you do hear two clicks in that one.
Push again.
Nothing.
Tipperton, go see.
I don't really
what's
have
happening.
a way to send messages.
I'm,
I know, it's
I'm
hard.
sitting there holding it. No, it's Tipperton. I'm
I'm
holding the
gonna come
button
over to the
depressed,
hall.
and I say, "Go see if they
I'm going to come
go
over
see
to
if
the hall.
anything's happening."
Okay.
That's not it.
I come back here
I'm
and
all-
he's over here
Yeah.
and I don't see anybody.
You would've
What
saw
the hell's
me
going
over there.
on?
You would have saw me over there. 'Cause that's an open.
Yes,
area.
but this is a pit and it's over here. Unless you're over here talking, shutting down.
Yes.
Okay.
Either way. So yeah, where are we going?
I'm just holding the button.
And I don't know there's a trap over there yet, so
I
damn it.
come back
Yeah, you do.
around.
I told you guys about the trap, and then it's marked with chalk.
Yeah.
Mark that with the 1.
Can I take a wisdom right now? Intel check.
We can remove the ones.
Can
that
Sean
have already
take a
been-
wisdom right now? Because we
Can,
keep
can,
on
yeah,
talking
go ahead.
about
Can
stuff.
he take Toby take one? Okay. That is a 13.
And what are you trying to think of your character?
If
No.
if the other button is hidden by the trap in this room, Because this button was hidden by a trap. Potentially our button that we need is hidden by that trap.
Could be. Oh, yeah, no, that's very, very wise. Actually, no, I'll give you that.
Okay,
100%.
yeah, so I state that. So maybe our button's hidden by another trap.
Or maybe it's not. We don't know.
Yeah, but this one was, so it's possible the other
Well,
one
because
was.
one was doesn't mean the others would be.
How about we continue exploring the rest of the areas that we haven't gotten to yet?
Thank you.
I'm just saying. I mean, they hid one. Why wouldn't they hide another?
Well, they may, but let's continue looking before we try to trigger another trap that damn near killed one of us.
I mean, it didn't have to be in the rough. All right, you know what? Fine, whatever. We'll explore. Okay, so I guess
So explore away.
He
Mr.
can
Sneaky
just exploring.
Sneak. Sneaky snake. Explore away.
I'm still holding the button. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh, Tipper to be the messenger boy.
Really, as far as the
I
distance,
stare at you for like 2 seconds really hard, and then I take off.
it doesn't take long to walk around.
I'm on my dog anyway, so
Yeah.
I go pretty fast. You can let go of the button. We think we need another one before we can get that door open.
Okay, my arm was getting tired anyway.
How many? It was a 5-pointed star on the other one?
Come with me around here. I saw some
This
other
one was a
corridors.
5-point star.
Oh, I've
that
got
one.
light, so...
Okay.
Or are you glowing too now?
No, I'm not glowing.
You don't have the ichor on you? Well, then I will wait.
Yeah, you do. You have it on your rapier.
No, I wiped it off.
Okay.
So yeah, you peer around the corner. You don't see anything other than there's an opening here. There's an opening here. And a small, tiny opening here.
I'll look around this one.
And we can basically go all the way to here, because you're going to sneak around each. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you're sneak around here, and I'm guessing I'll give you a perception check. If there's a trap, I'm not going to
Okay.
do anything there, just so you don't have to roll 1,000 times. And you see a door. Let's see, above this door is going to say...
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you don't know.
I can tell the symbols though.
Yeah, there's all 3 symbols. So all 3 symbols are in like a triangle. So there's the one that's up top, one that's on the side, one that's on the, so it's all 3 symbols in a triangle, basically.
I'll just keep on walking.
Okay. You
Well,
continue
I'll
walking.
push on the door.
Okay. Nothing.
Okay. And then keep on walking.
You continue to walk.
Through here.
And give me a perception check here. You do see a button right here on the edge.
Fuck. 5 plus 9.
Okay. You see a button here.
Okay.
I've
go
been
back.
waiting for a minute, so
Yeah.
I go ahead and peek around the corner. And,
You see him peeking at another button.
There's another button over here.
Yeah, I can't see that, but yeah.
No,
Another button?
If I see you, I can tell you there's another button right
We're
here.
right. Okay. Well,
And there's another door back there that's got all 3 of the symbols of the other doors.
Well,
But I'm not seeing anything else.
count to 40 and then press the button. I'm going to try to hear if it clicks on any of the other 2 doors.
Okay.
We could just make a chain of people.
Make a mad dash. You go
Yeah,
flying.
well, I'm
You
on
go
a dog.
flying.
I'm on a damn dog. Alright, I'm over there, so.
What are you doing?
Found another button. We're seeing if it activates one of these 2 doors.
Okay, I'll go over and help listen just in case.
Okay. Yeah, it's no issue at all. So this one,
Yeah.
you do hear this one begin to click.
Okay.
Push on
And
it.
push, see if the only one click is needed.
no.
Nope. Okay. Alright. Now, run back around. Well, that's to one of the doors that we haven't messed with yet. So,
Okay.
I think we may be missing something. I'm going to scout it out a little bit since it doesn't seem like there's anything else
If
down
he's
here.
standing
at the
over
moment.
here, does he get a perception check?
Yeah, you definitely do. Go ahead and give me a perception check. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing we're not we're checking out things when we're going around.
Under 10.
Okay.
Alright, well, then, if nobody else is doing anything with that new information with another button and a labyrinth of
They're just
various.
waiting.
Um,
I mean, we could spread out. And
I'm
potentially
going to
die.
go over here and check down where that bug was, and I see a corridor. I'm going to go ahead and go down it.
The button here.
There's the button there. Okay. So I
What
will...
number do we want this one to be? 3?
3 for now, yeah.
1,
I'll
2.
come back around. If there's anybody over here, I will talk to them. Say, hey,
Which would be
listen,
me.
I found another button.
Press it.
And I go back around and I press
Now it's
it.
pretty easy to do, so
Yeah.
this one.
Okay. Alright, so I come back around. Which door did we hear it from?
Show it to you.
That one.
That
So this one you've
Okay.
already heard 2 clicks from.
3 now.
Three.
Three different
3.
buttons make that door
Right.
click.
Hopefully that's all. If there's any more, then we're never getting this door open to begin with. So
We need. Yeah, we need.
wanna tell the
more
other
for
two
that one
to-
at least.
hit that button. Hit those other 2 buttons at the same time as I hit this one.
This is the 4th time I've had.
Climbing down.
Yeah.
You're getting a pro. You're getting
Yeah.
becoming a pro.
You can send your dog to send all the messages.
I can't, but that's fine.
You want to go?
Because
tell-
I'm still holding that button.
Oh, you're
Alright.
still holding that button. I came back around after we found out it was that second click. So.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go back over here and click.
Let's number these, and I'll just write the numbers.
Well, no,
where
that's
we're
what
hearing
we did.
clicks
Is
if you
like
want.
these were
We've already got it.
Oh, okay, you've already got an idea. Okay.
So the one
Yeah.
ones.
and that one.
This door.
So I mean,
that
I'm
doesn't
hoping there's
open the
another
door.
button in this freaking room. So
Oh, I see how you guys are numbering it. Good deal.
Yeah.
Okay. They're all pressing their buttons.
yep.
So all of a sudden, and you're pushing, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You press it open, and all you see inside, red triangle door. So once again, it's identical to this one in every way, except for it's a red triangle on a pedestal. You know, a statue of a red triangle, a stylized red triangle on a pedestal, and on the floor is 53 copper pieces, ancient Netherese copper pieces, which are the same size and everything. These aren't wildly rare. Like, you'll find them here and there. It's kind of like ancient Roman coins you can buy on eBay for $1. You know, unless you have a collector, they're not worth a crazy amount more. But yeah, and it stays open. Once you press it down, and everybody presses it down at the same time, it stays in place, and you are. Let's see, where's everybody standing? So you're here.
We're where we
here,
are at the
here.
moment,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. There we are.
And does the button
Button stays.
stays?
Yeah.
Okay. Once that happens, I go ahead and come back around.
Okay.
I pick up the.
I stay
53
in my
copper
hole.
pieces.
Okay,
because
cool.
I don't know what that
Is there
means.
anything else in the room?
Nothing in the room. The door stays open, and of course, whenever anything stays open, you know to hear this. You hear clicking sound coming from the mechanical parts of the door.
I just go over to the pit and go, my button's stuck! And I yell at the hole.
Okay.
I come to the hole.
Remove these.
I come to the hole.
Hello!
Keyleth, go ahead and give me a perception check.
You're okay to come up.
Okay.
What'd you get?
15.
15. You hear the sound of something coming from down in this corridor. Everybody roll initiative. So there we are. Keyleth, go ahead.
I hear something coming.
You hear some movement, and it's very, very quiet, this whole entire area. So when anything moves on one side, you can hear it, except for insects. I'm not going to give you that. But it's something large, and you know none of your friends are in this zone.
And
React accordingly.
so I sense that it's further than here. I think it's out here.
Yeah,
Just
it's
coming from that door.
Like the I
something
know it's
from-
around
yeah.
here, but it's not like right out here.
no, it's coming from this area.
Okay. And I hear that it's big, and I've been scared of every corner, so I'm going to ready an action.
Oh, and you hear, I guess it would actually make a sound. They have hooves.
Yeah.
So you hear click, click, click.
And
On-
basically,
You hear coconuts.
Yeah, exactly. Coming for you on steeds.
Yeah,
You
I'm
probably
gonna-
what sounds like horse hooves on.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Cobblestone.
Very much. That's
Right.
alerting, especially the weight. It sounds like a two-legged horse.
go in here and ready an action.
Okay.
You still have like 6 hit points, don't you?
14.
14. That's better than 6.
I ate my last potion.
You see it. It's actually right here is where it is. So go ahead and give me a shot. A Minotaur turns around, the big scary demon beast, bull demon ogre thing, peeks around the corner with two gargantuan, or one gargantuan axe that looks like two. Go ahead and give me a.
You can choose not to shoot. Just saying.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. But the amount of damage that I could inflict on it in this round, because it's not aware of me. It's a crit if I hit, right?
No.
There's that. That's the first
only if it's
round
surprised.
One. Yeah, that's the first one. Okay. Well, I mean, it would be.
Technically,
Actually,
you didn't take a hide check,
yeah,
so you'd have to make a hide versus perception.
And could you have done that on your last turn?
Yes, as a bonus
Okay.
action.
Okay,
Yeah,
as a bonus action, go ahead and give me a
good.
hide check just so we can then resolve that.
Natural 20.
Okay, well, I'll try. Nope. Got him. Go ahead and shoot. Or if we don't.
As far as you're aware, you're hitting.
Oh. God, would I shoot or would I not? No, I'm shooting and running.
Just so you know, you can't run until your next action.
Yes.
Huh?
You can't run until your next action because this is your ready to action, so it's technically not your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, just saying.
Okay, 14. I have advantage. 14. 18. 18.
18. That definitely hits.
15, 16, 17 points of damage.
17. Excellent. You launch one into its torso, and it gives out the sound a bull would make if it were done the same.
Now you guys
and
know.
It looks angry. Yeah.
I'm still in shit.
And then we're gonna go
More like that.
Cow level.
There we are.
Like 80 of them die at once.
So Tipperton.
Do I hear the
That's a
move?
hell of a distance.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
Perception
walls.
check.
Give me a perception
You're
check.
decently close. I mean, you're just kind of around some corners.
We'll give it a 10.
Oh, I rolled over that.
Oh yeah, good deal.
Guys, there's something else here.
There we go. All right. So then we're gonna go to Keyleth.
Run!
Oh, are you doing anything? Tipperton?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm ready in an action to attack an enemy that comes around that corner.
Oh, man. Oh, shit. I mean, you're going to attack me when I come around the corner?
Enemy?
Yeah.
I mean, he could, yes.
Yeah.
Oh. You can triple move, so.
Yeah, I can make it back.
All right. So next would be Toby.
That big horn thing is coming! I hit it really good, but it's still... I think I just pissed it off.
Go ahead.
Is it me now? Okay. I climb up the roof. So, I mean, I'm...
Really know what's happening. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just climbing up the roof.
Climb up the rope. Good deal.
Well,
So-
I did yell, something's coming our way, and then he just yelled about
Yeah,
that.
you'd hear about. You'd hear
So
that
I
easily.
can move 25 feet up the rope. That's the best I can do.
Okay. There you go.
So I got... Jesus Christ, it took 3 rounds to get up this.
And you have to go,
around.
Nope, I can jump it. I have a 16 strength. I can jump that.
All right.
Barely, but yes.
So there we are.
Good luck, guys.
Next would be Durhale.
The worst part is he's not going to set that trap off. It's a Minotaur. He knows his labyrinth.
Yeah.
Readying action for when a big horn demon comes across that corner. I'm readying Psychic Assault. That's it.
All right. So there we are. That would be the Minotaur's turn as far as that goes. That'd be...
Actually, no. I'm going to ready Phantom Foe.
Wow. That's a hell of a movement speed. They have 70 if they double. Wow. They have 80. 80. Should have gone a little further last time. There we are. And you hear the clicking coming down the hall. It's going to go back to the top with Tipperton.
I'm still just going to Ready in action right there to shoot first enemy to come around the door.
Okay.
Same with me.
And-
Readying Phantom Felt.
And you get 25 more feet, so you're 50 feet up now.
Oh, yeah, I got some more. to
And
go
all
around.
of us are ready in action around that corner.
It'd be basically right at that corner. And it begins to actually say what you think are words in a cow-like demon cow language. And
What language?
it's technically abyssal, so I don't, do you know abyssal?
You don't get to pick your
Okay.
language on the fly.
Yeah. It goes
Okay, Justin.
Justin.
around the corner, and you can deduce that this is a language of some sort.
Can it not go through that?
That's actually where its movement ended. So
Yeah, but I've been wondering.
technically, it
It
could-
can squeeze.
Yeah, I
It's-
can get there.
it's
I'd
because
recognize
I'm
the
small,
language,
isn't it?
though, right?
Give me a history check.
21?
Yeah.
Or
It's
22.
definitely abyssal.
In telepathy, the demon speaks in demon tongue.
That's
Go
helpful.
figure.
I'm still down the hole, so he can't see me. So
I know.
I don't hear shit.
Actually, technically, I could see you. You're
I guess
10
I'm only
feet
10
from the
feet
top.
down now. Yeah.
So basically, you make it to the top. Because we're all just waiting, and we don't know what it said.
We're gonna do initiative. So all right. So everyone's
Goes back
just
to the top,
waiting.
Tipperton.
Yeah, because I'm.
Okay.
Actually-
Basically, it's all you guys' turn.
Actually, Abyssal is Fiend, or is it Demon?
It's abyssal its own. Oh, I don't think they distinguish
I think
anymore.
Infernal is Fiend.
I don't know.
I think so.
Pretty sure it's Fiend.
I'd have to read them up. Anyway, so
Yeah, go ahead.
everyone's just waiting. So yeah, I guess I did my 10 feet up. That gives me 15 feet of movement.
Cool.
I'm going to have to wait another turn before I'm going to back up 10 feet so I can get my running distance. And that's all I can do.
Okay. Excellent.
Actually, hold on. 10, 20. So if I dash, I could actually 5, 10, 15, 20. Wow, I can make it to the edge of the pit
Mm-hmm.
on my jump on this round.
Okay.
No, you're getting 11. Okay,
Mhm.
so I was 10 feet up.
You're jumping over the hole?
Yeah.
That's my action.
All right. So where this thing is going to go is it's going to walk this direction. Going to go up this way.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, as soon as it gets here, everybody's shooting.
Yeah.
So.
Failed this intelligence saving throw.
All right. On a failed save, it perceives a horde creature adjacent to it until your concentration ends. Concentration's 1 minute. During this time, the target can't take reactions, and takes 1d8 psychic damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
Is it
You
surprised?
can no.
I know it knows everybody's there.
23
target-
to hit.
23 hits.
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. Add to... What did I get? 17 on him?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't add my 2.
Okay. So 17,
So
18,
19
19.
was
Cool.
my original damage.
All right.
And this time I'm doing 3.
22.
10 more damage.
30.
32.
32. There we are. All right.
Worked out.
Yeah. So we're going to go to... and it actually completes its movement, meaning
Right.
it goes right up to him.
To me?
Yeah, it can actually go a little further, but that's where it's going to stop. That's a double move, too. So
Put
there we
yourself
are.
first, man.
And of course, it goes back to the top. It's still speaking to you, Infernal. It's
Infernal or Abyssal? You said
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Abyssal, yeah. That was his turn. Now it's back to the top of Tipperton.
That provokes.
No, it does not.
Unless you disengage.
Nope.
No,
It does
he's
not.
the thing that...
He can't do reactions right now.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of that, but I would have done it anyway. And then I'll shoot him. 23 again.
23 hits.
8 damage.
8 damage. Excellent.
That's the
40.
D10. That's the D... Okay, yeah, sure. 40.
There we are. Then it's going to go
Still
to
can't find
Keyleth.
what the hell
Keyleth's
I'm
turn.
looking for, though.
Evens are on an even side.
disengage might be smart.
Well, he doesn't need to disengage.
But
Ow.
moving away.
Yeah.
All unaware
Oh, well.
of that, you can't take reactions.
You noticed something I did and affected his mind, but I've seen it before.
I haven't seen shit. I'm around the corner.
I know.
We don't need these dice.
Yeah, we're leaving them there for.
We're leaving them there for our own reference and
Okay.
DM's
What are you
reference.
I don't know Toby's around that corner. So I'm going to go one movement. And I'll just go to here. And shoot. Miss.
So now we're going to go to Toby. Toby's turn.
There's my Toby shield.
Oh shit! Frenzy Rage.
Oh shit.
I don't want to fight this.
Too bad.
Man. Well, I already see the thing littered with fucking arrows. So, is it looking okay? Like it's just like walking this off? It's already covered in arrows.
Yeah, it's covered in arrows. It's bleeding out of its nose. It's not looking good, but it's
Still got
Fuck it, I'll do it reckless. I didn't need to. That's a natural 20.
okay. Excellent.
Still did though.
Yeah. All right. Well then, critical on that. Yeah, I know that was subpar damage. 5, 10, plus 5. Yeah, so 15 damage. Or no, yeah, 15 damage.
55. Excellent.
15.
All right. So then we're going to go to Durhale's turn.
55. Show you how to count. Pause.
I am going to use Psychic Assault. Or rather, Psionic Blast.
Doing the half.
Use 3 side points.
Short thing. What you say?
I think it's plus 6. That's plus 6. 13 to hit.
13 was right underneath. Yes, that was
yeah.
so close.
Okay.
Then it's
I want to get away from the hole.
excellent. And then it's its turn.
Okay, at the end of their turn.
Okay.
Beginning of your turn, he'll take 7 more points of damage.
That would put him at 62. 62. It's going to attack.
He gets advantage.
Why don't you use your second attack with Frenzy?
Because it takes a bonus action to rage.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So it's like, what else? I get the round after.
So it's going to attack with its great club, so it'd be 9. So it'd be 15. Does
You get advantage.
Oh, yeah, and I think it's less. It'd be 12, 15.
So 15 does not hit. AC is 16.
So close, so close. Then it's going to go to top of the turn.
At the end of its turn, it'll make another intelligence saving throw.
Oh, at the top of the turn?
At the end of your
end
of its turn.
Okay, cool.
What was it?
Well, it's at the end of the turn 18, so I passed that one.
So you passed. So
okay.
he can now take actions again.
Oh, okay, cool.
Reactions, rather.
Then we're going to go to Toby. Or no, Tipperton.
I mean, I'll take a turn.
Yeah, you'll get one.
Maybe.
The party.
I missed.
Missed. All right.
You have a plus 11, don't you?
8.
Oh, 8. Does a 12 hit?
Keyleth's
Yeah.
turn.
Okay. Just checking. I mean, it's a Minotaur. Who knows?
It's 14.
14 actually hits. It's armor class.
Damn close. Yes.
12. 14 damage.
14, excellent. So that'd put it at 70. That'd put it over. Exactly at its. So yeah, you sink one in its mouth as it's breathing in or breathing out, or one of the two, and then all of a sudden it grasps at its throat, falls to its knees, and then bleeds out of its nose as it falls
for
forward.
that shit.
As you step out of the way as it falls toward you. Thank you for watching Keep on the Borderlands. Once again, please like and subscribe to Opportunity Attacks so you never miss an episode.